Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, guys? Things are crazy right now. Things are crazy right now, but I hope we are all doing good. Yeah, man. Good morning, guys. Good morning. What is the plan? What is the plan for game week 24, guys? Because yeah, I think I potentially could be doing nothing. I actually could be doing nothing and praying that Liverpool um get to the final of the Carabao Cup. Good morning, Ryan. Hope you're well. Yo, big ups to you, Nixie, man. Hope you're good, bro. Nice to see that I actually did pick the right the right Nixie as well. Good to see that I picked the right one after that last stream, man. That was crazy. Yo, big ups to Leander. Big ups to Vilishko, Rishi in the chat. Rare to Pickford for a -4. Nah, I don't think I would do Raya to Pickford. I think Raya will play. I think Raya will play against Man City. I don't think I would do Raya to Pickford for a -4. I'm planning to play no chip this week and triple captain next week. Salah, yeah, same. That's my plan as well. Hoping that Liverpool get to the final, because if they don't, I'm finished. If they don't, then I'm finished. So yeah, I am praying that Liverpool do beat Spurs to get to the final, because then I'll be playing my triple captain next week for the double against Wolves and Aston Villa. When using AM chip, does it take a position on your midfield or attack or not? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. When you use the assistant manager chip, you basically can only have two outfield players from that team. And then obviously the third player from that, well, the third slot from that team being your manager. You can't have three players. Like, I can't have three. I've got three Liverpool players right now, so I couldn't get a slot in. I'd have to take out one of my Liverpool players to bring slot in. But yeah, I'm not using an assistant manager chip, man. I don't think, like, I'll be honest, guys. I said it in my latest video, man. I don't understand the David Moyes hype, if I'm being honest. I can't get to slot. I don't really want to take out one of my third Liverpool players to bring in slot. I don't think it's worth a transfer. And I could get David Moyes, but no way, man. I don't understand this David Moyes hype. I think he's not even guaranteed a win against Leicester, and Liverpool are beating Everton. I know, people are saying it's the last Merseyside derby, this, that, and the other, but let's just be real here. Let's call a spade a spade. Liverpool are the far superior team, and they will beat Everton. I'm very confident, and I know there's a table bonus opportunity with David Moyes, but why would you use your table bonus opportunity to back against one of the best teams in Europe? Why not bet against a team like Man City or Nottingham Forest or Bournemouth, for example, or even Newcastle? Why would you bet against the best team in the league? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't think it's a great use of the chip, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm staying far away from David Moyes, man. But yeah, I don't mind slot though. I don't mind slot. Should I use the assistant chip on Moyes? Well, I'm pretty sure I've just answered your question. I certainly would not. But of course, it's your own team. Like, guys, you can do what you want. If you feel like Everton can get something out of Liverpool and Leicester, then go for it. But if you're asking for me, for my opinion, nah, man. I'm not here for this David Moyes hype. I'll be honest. Take a hit for João Pedro to Ndai. Not for a hit, man. I wouldn't do it for a hit, because if you're taking a -4 to bring in Ndai when one of the games is against Liverpool, nah, I don't like it. Because if Ndai blanks, if Ndai blanks against Leicester, then your hit's looking a bit bad at that point. Yeah, I don't think I would take a hit to bring in any Everton player, to be honest. Ryan, if you are not playing a chip this week, you'll probably get a red arrow unless you have a crazy week. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm expecting a red arrow this week. I'm not gonna lie. It is looking very likely. A lot of people are playing assistant manager chip. A lot of people are playing triple captain on Mohamed Salah. So yeah, because I'm playing no chips. Yeah, I'm probably getting a red arrow. I'll be very surprised if I don't get a red arrow. But yeah, it is what it is. I guess I can make a comeback when I use my chips, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get. I mean, if I can just get, as long as I don't get like a crazy red arrow, if I can at least stay in the top 700k, then I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. But yeah, it's looking like I'm going to get a red arrow this week, to be honest. But the thing is, on paper, my team actually looks good. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Captain Mbeumo trust? Nah, no way. Why would I pick Mbeumo, who's got 1 game over Mohamed Salah? That's crazy, man. No chance. No chance. I can do Pedro to Ndai for free, and I'm still not sure about it. Yeah, see? I don't blame you. To be fair, though, I can't lie. João Pedro is kind of stinky. If I could do it for free, then maybe... I think if I could do it for free, I would probably do it. But even then, like... You could just be better off holding your transfer. Because next week, we could have a double. Next week, you might want to use your transfers to bring in Aston Villa players if they double. Because, yeah, I'll be looking definitely to get someone like Watkins if Aston Villa do double next week. So maybe you want to use your transfers to try and bring in Aston Villa players instead. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I think max 2, if you got 2 Everton players, you definitely got enough. I wouldn't be going for any more. That's just my honest opinion. But I have said that quite a bit. Am I aware of double game week 25? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm just hoping that Liverpool do beat Spurs. Triple captain Salah or -4 to use assistant manager. I'd rather just triple captain Salah. I wouldn't take a hit to use assistant manager. I'd rather just do Salah, to be honest. Right, man. I had Gakpo from last week. Got the 16 points from him. I'm transferring it out for free to Watkins and play slot. Okay, fair enough. That's not a bad play. That's not a bad play. Fair enough. Especially because you can do it for free and Watkins will... Well, I'd assume Watkins will have a double next week. So, yeah, that looks quite good. I'm so annoyed, by the way, man. I'm so annoyed. I think I made my transfer on Wednesday night or Thursday. I can't remember. But I'd done it before Mbeumo went up in price and I took out Gordon. And that was before we had this news about a potential double in 25. If I had known about that, I wouldn't have made the move for Mbeumo. I would have rolled the transfer, kept Gordon, and next week I would have had 3 free transfers and I would have used probably 2 of them to bring in Kluivert and Watkins for his potential double. But now I could actually be taking out Brian Mbeumo next game week, even though I just bought him in. Absolutely insane. It depends though. Like I could move straight to Watkins by taking out Isak, but if I want to keep Isak, I have to take out Mbeumo and Mateta to fund a move for Watkins next week. But I feel like a lot of people will be going from Isak to Watkins next week if Villa do double. I just don't know if it's worth taking out Isak. I'm not sure. Especially for me, man. I've got so much money tied up in Alexander Isak. Why not triple captain? I prefer next week. Well, obviously next week's not guaranteed, but I'm hoping that Liverpool beat Spurs. And then, yeah, I prefer next week's double against Wolves at home and Villa away. -8 Gakpo to Wissa and get slot in. Ooh, I don't know if I would do that for a -8, man. I'm not sure if I would do that for a -8. Yeah, I'll probably save that transfer, so I've got 2 transfers next to react to what the double will be. Yeah, I think that might be the better play, to be honest. Especially because, like, Villa are the better team, right? So you'd expect more from... Like, Villa's double is a lot better than Everton's double, because Villa are playing against Ipswich and, you know, Villa are far superior to Ipswich. So, and they have a better chance of getting something out of Liverpool than Everton do. So, yeah. If I use AM on slot, will it last? Oh, how long will it last on him? It will last 3 game weeks. The assistant managership lasts 3 game weeks. So, yeah, if you use it on slot, it will last for game week 24, 25, and 26. But obviously, you can use a free transfer to swap one of your managers out if you wanted to. I did the same, to be fair, made 3 transfers on Wednesday night and women whistle and Kluivert before double news was out. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. And I only did it because it was going up in price, but... Yeah. Imagine 2 doubles in a row. Crazy. Congrats on 2K, bro. Hey, big ups to you, Dark Man. Much love for the support. Semenyo or Cunha start. Who was playing? Oh, Wolves are playing Villa. Ooh. Oh no, I go Cunha. 100%. I go Cunha. I go Cunha over Semenyo. What are my plans this week? To actually just do nothing. I'm not gonna lie. To just do nothing. Probably just leave my team as it is. Did I see Neymar to Santos? Yeah, I did, man. I did. At least he'll be enjoying his football. At least he'll be enjoying his football back in Brazil. I was kind of hoping he would do one last stint in Europe, but probably not now. What's your prediction for my points this week? I think on paper my team actually looks good, but the problem is a lot of people are going to be playing their like assistant manager, triple captain, and all that stuff. So I might do well, but in terms of this week and getting a green arrow, even though I could get a decent score, I could actually get a red arrow as well, just because a lot of people are playing their chips. So yeah. Congrats on 2K. Hey, big ups to you, man. Insane gamer. Appreciate the support, bro. Hi, Ryan. I've transferred Gakpo. Would you transfer him back out for a -4 and activate the assistant managership on? I don't think I would. No, I don't think I would. If I'm being honest, not for a -4. Not for a -4. No, I don't think I would. It's a sticky situation, man. But I just, if you have to remove one of your Liverpool players to bring in Slot, it just doesn't feel worth it to me. I mean, you could argue that Gakpo might not play all games, all the 4 games across the back-to-back doubles, and in that case, you could make an argument to go for Slot by taking out Gakpo. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I would, man. I really don't think I would. Otara or Cliver? I prefer Cliver over Otara. No triple AM? Nope. No. I'm definitely not playing AM because I don't want to remove one of my Liverpool players to get slot in, and I'm definitely not bringing in David Moyes. So yeah, I'm not actually playing any trips this week. I'm just gonna hope that Liverpool get through to the final in game week 25, and then I'll use my triple captain on Salah. That's the plan. Benching Mateta, I am not sure about that one. Now, to be honest with you, I don't want to start Mateta ahead of any of these, ahead of any of my outfield players. But also, Eze is injured as well, so that will affect Crystal Palace in their attack. I'm definitely backing my star boy, Amadinho, the Ivorian Messi. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sticking with him. I'm backing Ahmad 100%. I'm gonna back Rodgers against Wolves. Yeah, my attack, in my opinion, is just too good for Mateta to get into the starting 11. So yeah, especially because we're at home as well, man. I'm expecting us to beat Crystal Palace, and I'd expect Ahmad to do well. Gordon to Mboma for a -4. I wouldn't do it for a -4. No. Gordon's perfectly fine this week, man. I didn't even need to sell him myself, to be honest with you. I'll be real. I didn't need to sell him. Like, Gordon is perfectly fine, but before this double was announced, I thought I'd go Mboma earlier, just because he was going up in price, and I knew long term I would want him. But obviously now that's not really the case, because I could actually be taking him out next week. But yeah, I wouldn't be taking I wouldn't be removing Gordon for a hit. No chance, man. I don't like Moyes AM. Nope, I'm completely against Moyes assistant manager. I don't understand the Moyes hype, if I'm being honest. He's not even guaranteed a win against Leicester. Let's be real here. Leicester could easily get something out of that game. And then against Liverpool, for me, I don't see this fairy tale story that everyone seems to think is going to happen, where Everton are going to get a result against Liverpool. because they're saying it's the last Merseyside derby. I get it. But Liverpool are one of the best teams in Europe. They're one of the best teams in the world. I don't see Everton getting a sniff out of that game, right? I'll be totally honest, because Everton are still a very, very poor side. A very, very poor side. Like Bournemouth, yes, they have a decent chance of getting something out of Liverpool because they got credit in the bank this season to show that against the better teams in the league, they can get a result. Everton, no. So yeah, I'm not a fan of David Moyes, which is why I'm not playing my assistant manager chip, to be honest with you. I'm gonna save it. Probably for double game week 33. If Liverpool lose, buddies finish. Yeah, it's true. If Liverpool lose, but come on, guys. If your life was on the line, right? If your life was on the line and you had to bet in this game, Everton versus Liverpool, who is going to win? You've got the red button, you've got the blue button. Red is Liverpool win, blue is Everton win. Are you telling me, with your life on the line, you're betting on Everton beating Liverpool? No chance, man. No chance, man. So, yeah, for me, David Moyes is a hard pass, bro. He's a hard pass. Why is it the last derby at Merseyside? I believe Everton are moving stadiums or something, I think. What chip am I using? I'm not using any chip at all. So yeah, this week is going to be kind of scary, I'm not going to lie, because everyone's going to be using a chip and I'm using nothing. Why not Gakpo in your team? I've already got 3 Liverpool. I got Konate, Trent and Salah instead. 2 home fixtures for Moyes, 2 back-to-back wins at the moment in decent form. Would back them to win their last Merseyside derby. Liverpool have only won there twice in the last 10 years. Nah, man. You know what? I actually can't wait for this game. I can't wait for this Everton versus Liverpool game. Because I don't know, like, with all that aside, right? Liverpool this season are just different class, right? Absolutely just different class. So, I don't really understand. When you add this season's context in there, I don't really, like... I don't think all these stats matter about the past, because this season's context suggests that Liverpool are just astronomically clear of this poor Everton side. And even though they've got back-to-back wins, I haven't been too impressed with Everton's performances, to be honest. Spurs, if they took their chances in that game, they could have beat them. Spurs easily could have beat Everton if they took their chances, but they didn't. Liverpool, on the other hand, they'll take their chances. Liverpool will take their chances against Everton. Just go slot AM if they lose in the cup. Go to Ange or Silva, mate. Now the thing is though, for me to get slot would mean I'd have to use one of my transfers to take out a Liverpool player, and that just doesn't seem worth it to me. I'd have to take out one of my Liverpool players to bring in slot, and right now I think the transfers I've got are valuable, right? I had 2 free transfers. I already used one of them to bring in Mbeumo. I need to save this other free transfer, right? Because next week Villa potentially have a double, and I want to have 2 free transfers to get another Aston Villa player in for their double game week against Ipswich and potentially Liverpool. So yeah, I just think my transfers at the moment are way too valuable. Removing a Liverpool player just to go to slot for me just seems suboptimal. Not gonna lie. Start Rodgers or Mateta. I would go for Rodgers, 100%. Am I doing the 3 p.m. games? You know what? I was, yeah, but this week, no. This week, no, because you know what? I just feel like it doesn't... I can't really actually get happy if my Liverpool players do well, because a lot of people are playing their triple... Firstly, if Salah does well, that's going to hurt my rank, because everyone's playing triple captain. Well, a lot of people are playing triple captain. If Liverpool win, I've lost out because people have slot. It's just like... With the 3 o'clock games and sort of this double, I feel like I'm losing, right? If my players do well, I feel like I'm losing rank. So I will do a watch long probably tomorrow for Brentford, Spurs, Man United, Palace. But for these 3 o'clock games, man, I'm just gonna, I'm hoping that Bournemouth win and Leicester win. Actually, no, I'm hoping for a 0-0 draw because I think double Liverpool defense could be decent. I'm hoping for a 0-0 draw here. But yeah, I just feel like. The 3 o'clock games, I just, I don't know, man. It's a bit it's kind of dead this week for me. It's kind of dead. I can't get happy if my players do well. I feel like I can't really get happy. So, yeah. To be fair, I could do Wolves versus Villa because I got Rodgers. That I can actually cheer my player on. But for the 3 o'clock games, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'd rather do Brentford Spurs tomorrow and Man United Palace. Everton held Chelsea, City and Arsenal to draws too. Yeah, true, but that was under Sean Dyche, man. That's the thing. If this was a Sean Dyche Everton, then cool. I'd actually back it to a certain extent. Because it's Sean Dyche. You know what Sean Dyche can do. But this is David Moyes, man. And I don't even think David Moyes has the best record against like the top 4 teams in the Premier League. Or the top 6 teams in the Premier League. So for me, yeah, it's a hard pass, man. And you know what it is? Is I think because Everton have won their last 2 games, people are over-gassing or overstating how good they think Everton are. If they had lost one of those 2 games, I don't think people would be as confident. But I don't know, man. I just think it's just wishful thinking. I mean, why would you use your assistant managership to back against the best team in the Premier League? It doesn't make sense. Like, wouldn't you rather bet against someone like Nottingham Forest, where you got a much better chance of getting a result against, or Newcastle or Man City, who are 4th? Doing it against Liverpool, just nah, man. I don't know. I don't understand. I actually don't understand. Bro wants a 0-0. Yeah, I actually need a 0-0. It's probably not gonna happen, but I need a 0-0 from this game. To be honest with you, it feels like whatever happens in this. Well, if Bournemouth win, I lose out, but so do a lot of people anyway. To be fair, because people have slot and they'll get 0 points from slot. So Bournemouth win. It would be annoying because it would wipe out my double Liverpool clean sheet. But then again, people are playing slot. So I wouldn't mind it too much. Yeah, I really don't know what the best scenario is. I think a 0-0 because it would mean Salah would blank and then I get a double clean sheet. And it means that slot doesn't get the extra points for a win. I think a 0-0 draw would be perfect. Yeah. And then when Liverpool play Everton, I'd much rather slot win because if Moyes somehow wins, which I know he won't, he'll get the bonus points. So, yeah, I need a Liverpool win against Everton, preferably a clean sheet. But if Liverpool can get back-to-back clean sheets, I'll be happy to a certain extent. But it just feels like, yeah, more or less whatever happens in that game, I'm going to lose out. To be honest, I think the 3 PM games are more hype, even if your rank is going to drop. I would say so, but the thing is, I feel like I can't actively cheer on like my players in this 3 o'clock. I mean, I can cheer on Alexander Isak, but that's about it. To be fair, in the 3 o'clock games, I've got Mikalenko as well. I forgot. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 players playing, and even Mikalenko, I can't really cheer on Mikalenko because if Mikalenko gets a clean sheet, that means David Moyes has got points. So this is what I'm saying. So it just feels like I want Mikalenko to concede realistically because people are actually doubled up, tripled up on Everton. So if Everton get a clean sheet, it means that people with Pickford and Mikalenko are going to outscore me. People with David Moyes are going to outscore me unless it's a 0-0 draw. If it's a 0-0 draw, it's not too bad. But even then, people still have double Everton defense. So even Mikalenko, I can't really cheer him on. I can't cheer on Salah. I can't really cheer on Trent and Konate. It's only Isak that I can really cheer on. So it's kind of dead. It's kind of dead for me this week. I'm not gonna lie, man. I just feel like I'm finished. and everyone owns Isak anyway. Exactly. Everyone owns Isak. So I think I might do Wolves versus Villa, or I might just wait till tomorrow and do Brentford versus Spurs because that'll be very fun for my team. But don't worry, guys. Next week, game week 25. If Liverpool get that double. We will be there for the 3 o'clock games. More than you can believe. We will be there. We will be there for the 3 o'clock games. Ryan, because of the double game week 25, does that mean game week 29 has lesser blanks? Lesser blanks. No. The game week 29 still has the same amount of same amount of blanks. But what's happening is that the teams blanking in game week 29 were actually meant to double in game week 33, right? But they're actually removing they're basically swapping the schedule, right? So the teams apart from Newcastle and Palace, because Newcastle and Palace aren't in Europe, right? They can double in game week 33, but the teams that had a chance of doubling in game week 33, like Liverpool, Villa, Spurs, all these teams who are still in Europe, right? They had to reschedule their games for game week 25. So essentially, it's just shifting from game week 33 double to a game week 25 double, basically. So the teams will still be blanking. Whoever doubles, by the way, now is blanking in 29. So if let's just say Liverpool get through, if Liverpool double, they still blank in 29. Villa, if they double, they still blank in 29. Who else? I'm pretty sure there was someone else that I'm forgetting. Who else? Or is that it? Oh, Newcastle and Palace. Yeah, Newcastle, if they get through, they still blank in 29. Palace, if they get through, they still blank in 29. It's just that the fixture scheduling has just slightly basically swapped around with the game week 33. Am I using assistant manager? No. Would I start Mateta or I'd start Rodgers? I'd start Rodgers because he's got the better fixture and he's actually in form after scoring a hat-trick in the Champions League. Hopefully he can do that again today. But no, I'd go Rodgers because the fixture is better. Yeah, simple as that really for me. Also, Palace are without Eze and that's going to hurt their attack slightly. So, yeah, I prefer Rodgers this week, man. Although you could argue that Mateta is on penalties now that Eze is not fit to play. But nah, for me, I still prefer Rodgers, man. If I don't use AM, you are fully cooked. This week, yes. Overall, no. Overall, I'm not cooked because there will be another opportunity. I'll tell you guys when I'm thinking to use it, right? This is what I'm thinking. So, I'm probably going to wild card in game week 30, potentially. Now, if I wild card in game week 30, this is my plan. To use assistant manager from 31 to 33, right? Bear in mind, there will be a double in 33, right? So if that does happen, right, and I go through with this plan, I think I'll use assistant manager on back in my own club, which is absolutely fantastic. Manchester United, Ruben Amorim, right? Manchester derby at Old Trafford. This should be a table bonus game. Let me just get the prem table up so you guys can sort of see where I'm coming from, right? This should be a table bonus game. Right, I'd expect by then Man City still to be around the top 4, right? And I'd still expect Manchester United to be around 10th, 12th. But yeah, I still expect us to be quite low in the table. So if this is a table bonus game, I'm back in my own team, I'm back in my own club. Happy days. Ruben Amorim, I think we can beat City. We can at least get a draw. We've actually done good against the better sides in the Premier League this season. Against the likes of Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. Like, we've actually done all right. So, I think we can beat Man City, and that's a table bonus game. So, I'll happily do Ruben Amorim for that. Then, game week 32, I could actually keep it on Ruben Amorim again for another table bonus, but this time it's against Newcastle away. That's kind of tough, not going to lie, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we lose that game because it's at St. James's Park. I could use a free transfer to swap Amorim, but I think I might just keep it on Amorim anyway. I mean, who else could I really swap to? I could swap to like Maresca against Ipswich. I could swap to Fulham against Bournemouth, but yeah, that's about it really. So I'd probably just keep on Amorim. And then if there's a double in 33 for Crystal Palace, right, I'd use it on Oliver Glasner, right? Again, another table bonus. Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. This should be a table bonus game. And then I'd have Crystal Palace against Newcastle for the double. So I get 4 games out of the assistant manager chip and they're all table bonus. And a couple of those games you could argue, like Palace could beat Bournemouth for a table bonus. 100% at home, they can beat Bournemouth. I don't mind backing against Bournemouth. And as I said, Man United, we could beat Man City, guys. We can beat Man City, 100%. So yeah, I think that's the plan. And I think it could work. And also, if I play my assistant manager chip this week, it means that next game week, I can't use my triple captain on Mohamed Salah. So, yeah, I'm doing nothing this week. Next week, I'll have triple Liverpool and triple captain on Mo Salah. That's the plan. That is the plan. And I think that's fine. Honestly. For game week, Rodgers or Elanga? Rodgers. Start 2 out of Greaves, Gabriel or Munoz. Gabriel Munoz. Sell Raul to Undai. No, I actually wouldn't. I wouldn't sell Raul to Undai, if I'm being honest. There's a small chance that Fulham do double next game week. So I think I wouldn't sell Raul to Ndai. No. I'd roll the transfer, man. I think, especially because there's going to be another double in 25. I just feel like the transfers are valuable, man. I feel like the transfers are valuable, and it's actually put me off buying more Everton players as well. Good team, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I somehow get a green arrow, even though I doubt that will happen. Why aren't you using triple captain? Because I prefer the potential of triple captain for next week, right? If Liverpool do beat Spurs and make it to the Carabao Cup final, they'll have a double against Wolves at home, Aston Villa away, and I prefer that over Bournemouth away and Everton away. So yeah, that's literally why I was actually, before this second double game it got announced, I was actually going to triple captain Salah. I had it active, but yeah, what chips do I have available? I've got all my chips left. I still got triple captain, free hit, bench boost, my second wild card, assistant manager chip. Yeah, I've got everything. But like I said, I plan to use my assistant manager probably in game week 31 to 33. I'll use it on Ruben Amorim against Man City at home, Newcastle away, both table bonus games, where it should be at the time, and then I'll switch to Glasner against Bournemouth, another table bonus game, and Newcastle for the Crystal Palace's double, another table. I'll be playing 4 table bonus games. I can at least get, out of those 4 games, I can get 2 wins and 2 draws out of that. 100%. 100%. Cliver in for Gordon. This week? Nah, I'd just wait one more week. I'd wait till next week. I think Gordon's a better pick than Cliver this week. Going off the fixture. For this week, Isak and Wissa and Mateta. Yeah, that sounds good. I got that front 3 as well, but I'm benching Mateta. Start Gordon or Rodgers. Oh, that's tough. That is actually tough. Gordon or Rodgers. I'm gonna say Rodgers. And that's because I took out Gordon, so I'm just... yeah, I took out Gordon, so I'm gonna say Rodgers. But Gordon's more than fine as well, to be honest. Start Aina or Mateta. I would start... Nah, I back the attacker. I'd start Mateta. Oh, Forest are playing at 12:30 today. Interesting. That's the first game. Yo, you hit 2K subs? Yes, I did. Thank you all for the support, man. I appreciate it, guys. Honestly. Appreciate all the support, man. Start Wood or Gordon. I'd go for... I feel like you got to go Chris Wood, innit? I mean, this season he's ridiculous. I feel like you got to go Chris Wood. I've looked in Gakpo to whisper a -4 and slot AM. Fair enough, man. Good luck. Hope it goes well. Man. So no watch-longs today. Definitely not for the 3 o'clock games. Potentially for Wolves, Aston Villa. But if not today, tomorrow, definitely we'll have watch-longs. Brentford versus Spurs, Man United versus Palace. Tomorrow we'll definitely do. But yeah, just keep an eye out on the channel because I might do Wolves versus Aston Villa. So yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. You got post notifications turned on. But yeah, most definitely Brentford versus Spurs tomorrow. We will be there, guys. We will be there. Today, potentially Wolves versus Aston Villa. Potentially. But yeah. Konate to Mikalenko for a -4 and AM slot or just go Moyes? I really hate Moyes, but would I rather go for Moyes or -4 to AM slot? The thing is, if you go for Moyes, yeah, what's your plan next game week? Because I feel like you'd be using the transfer to take out Moyes, and if that's the case, you might as well just go for slot now. Like if Liverpool, I think you got to ask yourself, if Liverpool double again, right, and they have a double in 25, and you go to Moyes now, would you be doing Moyes to onslaught next week? Because if you would be going from Moyes to Onslaught next week, if Liverpool have another double, then I just get Onslaught in now, honestly. Hall or Munoz right now, please tell me, almost deadline. I would go for Lewis Hall, 100%. I mean, Fulham at home is much better than Manchester United away for a defender. Now that Eze is out until 15th of Feb and already made a transfer, should I sell him for Decore for -4 or play João Pedro instead? Nah, I would just play João Pedro instead, to be honest, bro. I would just play João Pedro instead. Actually, hold on. João Pedro out for a -4. Wait, who do Brighton have next after? Brighton have got... Oh, they got Chelsea. That's not even good. Actually, maybe... João Pedro on -4. Actually, no. What? No, for a -4. No. Actually, no. Not for a -4. Because if Decore doesn't score against Leicester, then... Yeah, you're cooked. But then... Actually, it's hard for you to really lose out unless João Pedro scores. I just play João Pedro, man. I just play João Pedro. I think I just play João Pedro. Who do I bench? Bruno, Ahmad, or Kluivert? I bench... Wait, Kluivert, obviously. Kluivert, man. Kluivert against Liverpool, 100%. Start Bruno and Ahmad against Palace, bro. Trust me. What chip am I using? I'm not using any chips this week. No chips. No chips for me this week. For Game Week 29, I have 9 players who will blank and 2 Fulham players who have mid-fixtures. Should I roll after this and have 5 free transfers? But won't be able to have Bournemouth or any Villa double players or free hit. You can gradually make... You could still use transfers now, but just make sure that the players that you're bringing in do have a game in 29. But then again, it depends. Are you going to play your free hit in 29? Because if you're on free hit on 29, then it's fine. But if you're planning not to use free hit in 29, or you've already used your free hit in 29, then I just think you don't have to sort of save your transfers. But if you want to make a transfer, just make sure that player does play in 29. So yeah. Keeping Gakpo to hope he gets more points than Slot this week than triple captain Salah next week. That's my plan exactly, man. Well, I don't have Gakpo, but I'm keeping my triple Liverpool, and then I'm going to triple captain Salah next week, hoping that he does double. That's the plan. That's the plan. Start Mateta or Kluivert. I start Mateta and Konate to slot for a -4. I don't think Konate to slot for a -4 is a good idea. That's just my opinion, though. Gabriel or Colwill? Gabriel for me. Why no chips? Because I don't want to play David Moyes assistant manager. I don't want to play Onslaught because I've got 3 Liverpool players. And I don't want to play triple captain because I'm hoping that Liverpool have another double in Game Week 25. And that week I'd use my triple captain instead on Mohamed Salah. So yeah, I'm playing no chips this week. All I will say is, guys, don't feel like you have to play a chip, because don't get scared by everyone. Because I know it seems a bit mad this week not to use a chip, because everyone and their dog is playing a chip this week, whether it's triple captain, assistant manager. But yeah, just sort of, yeah, don't be influenced by other people, and don't be sort of forced into using a chip because that's what everyone else is doing. I'm not playing a chip because I just don't believe it makes sense for me. That's it. Virgil to slot for a -4 and who to buy... Virgil slot for a -4. And who to buy for Virgil. See, I wouldn't do Virgil to slot for a -4. I just don't like taking out a Liverpool player for a -4 to bring in slot. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Think about it. You're taking out Van Dijk for a -4 to bring in slot. Slot is someone that you want to do well. Ideally, you want Slot to get the extra points for clean sheet, the extra points for goals. If Slot gets an extra points for clean sheet, then it means that you would have got points from Van Dijk anyway. I just don't know if it's worth a -4. I don't know, man. For me, I'm against doing it for a -4. I mean, I could take out Kanate for free and get slot. But I don't want to do it because I don't think it's worth a transfer. I certainly wouldn't be doing it for a -4, if I'm being honest. But I do... Digne is not a bad pick, by the way. Digne is not a bad pick. But then again, how secure is his minutes with Matson there? Bro, what watch-alongs are you doing today? I don't think I'll be doing any watch-alongs today, but I will be doing some tomorrow. I'll be doing Brentford, Spurs, and Man United Palace tomorrow. Potentially, I could be doing Wolves versus Villa today, but I have to see. But yeah, definitely tomorrow on Sunday, I'll be doing a watch-along. Start Ahmad or Sarr as I start Ahmad 100%. Best 7 million or below midfielder to buy for wildcard 30. That is so far thinking. I can't give you an answer now, man. So much could change. Players might get injured. Extra doubles might be announced. It's way too hard to say at the moment. Way too hard to say. Brentford will cook Tottenham. Yeah, I agree. My team is Alisson, Trent, Gabriel Munoz, Robinson, Howard Bellis, Palmer, Gordon, Salah, Rogers, Ahmad, Isak, Mateta, and Wood. Bench 3. I'd bench Mateta. I'd bench Howard Bellis. And I'd bench Robinson. Robinson, Howard Bellis, Mateta. That's who I would bench. Do I not think Cole will not concede? Nah, Chelsea's defense is kind of stinky. Also, I just prefer Gabriel because his threat from set pieces is just ridiculous. So yeah, I prefer Gabriel. I mean, I'm benching this week, but that's because I got all doublers in defense. But yeah, I prefer Gabriel over Colwell, 100%. 100%. Play triple captain this week. Salah away form is good. Yeah, it is good, but I prefer the set of fixtures for next game week. So I'm not gonna play my triple captain this week. Undai or Chris Wood? Chris Wood. Chris Wood. Salah triple captain here. He has a good amount of rest between matches. Yeah, that's true. He will. I mean, triple captain's not bad. It's not bad this week, but I just prefer next week. No Nottingham Forest players is egregious. I've not had any Nottingham Forest players for pretty much the whole season. I mean, at the start I had Hudson-Odoi and that was it. But yeah, I've pretty much not had any Forest players for the whole season. Slot good if you can afford it. Yeah, if you can afford it and you're not taking out a Liverpool player to get slot, then I don't mind it. Guys, mark my words, the lap hat trick today. Who are Ipswich playing? Southampton. Yeah. Oh yeah, the lap is gonna cook. Man. Little risky to have 2 Liverpool defenders. I don't mind it, man. I just think they're both secure in minutes, and Liverpool are still one of the best defenses in the league. So I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. Play Rodgers, and they have a double as well. You could argue that double Liverpool defense is probably the best sort of defenders you can get in the game right now. Because, yeah, they got a double, and they're one of the best defensive team in the league. So yeah, I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. Play Rodgers or Raul? I'll play Rodgers. TAA or Luis Diaz as a differential? I'd go Trent. Milenkovic to VVD? Yeah, that sounds good. Iwobi to Damsgaard. Iwobi to Damsgaard. Would I do that? See, Damsgaard is actually quite a niche pick, but quite decent with the fixtures that they have. You know what? I'd go for it. Although, do you have Kluivert? Because if you have Kluivert, I'd probably wait till next week and get Kluivert. Because I do think Kluivert is better than Damsgaard. But in isolation, I actually don't mind Damsgaard as a pick. I don't mind it as a pick. So yeah, if you feel like doing it, I'd go for it. If Tottenham beat LFC, will I still triple captain in game week 25 or free? I definitely won't free hit, but if Tottenham beat Liverpool, I'm cooked. If Tottenham beat Liverpool, then I'm finished. I can't lie. I don't. If Tottenham beat Liverpool, I don't know what I'm doing for triple captain. I'll be real. I don't know what I'm doing. I actually don't know what I'm doing. Because ideally, I want to use it on Salah. But, I mean, I could do it here at Southampton at home. But I want to use it in a double, man. I want to use it in a double. I swear to God, it's Spurs. No, if Spurs actually beat Liverpool, I'm going to lose it, man. Liverpool winning is so much better for my team. Because I've already got Rodgers. I can get to Watkins. And I've already got 3 Liverpool players. And I will use triple captain on Salah. Like, I need a Liverpool win. I swear. Bro, oh, man. I swear. If Tottenham beat Liverpool, I'm going to be fuming, man. I'm going to be fuming. Right, we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes till the deadline. Make sure your teams are locked in, chat. Make sure your teams are locked in. Make sure your teams are locked in. I'm getting Damsgaard to free up money for Kluivert. Oh, fairs. Yeah. I like that then. I like that. Fair enough. Are you going to watch Gakpo as a differential? Nah, I wouldn't captain Gakpo, man. It's too risky, man. It's too risky. I wouldn't do it to yourself, honestly. I'll just go for Salah, man. I'll just go for Salah. Am I going to do a watch along for the Spurs-Liverpool game? What, in the Carabao Cup? Yeah, I didn't think of it. But you know what? I might actually. I actually might. Would you guys want that? Even though it's not FPL related. Well, it's FPL related, but, you know, the players that score in that game, we're not going to get points for it. But, I mean, if you guys want to see it, I don't think I'd mind doing that, to be fair. Wait, when is the game next? It's next week, Thursday. Next week, Thursday. Yeah, watch out. Watch out. Just make sure you guys got post notifications. I'll probably put it on my community tab section on my YouTube channel. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a watch along for that game, actually. Manchester United... fan supporting Liverpool, never thought you'd see the day. Yeah, I can't lie. I need Liverpool to win in the semis, man. I need Liverpool to get to the final, not even win the cup. I just need them to get to the final. Cause yeah, man, I can't lie. if they don't, I'm finished. If they don't, I'm finished. Am I live streaming any of the games today? I might do Crystal Palace, not Crystal Palace. I might do Wolves versus. I might do Wolves versus Aston Villa. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. Tomorrow though, on Sunday, I'm definitely going to be doing Brentford Spurs and Man United versus Palace. 100% I'll be doing that. Potentially today at 5:30 I could be doing Wolves Aston Villa, but I'm not 100% sure decided on that yet. Next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Yeah, next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Tottenham versus Liverpool. Yeah, I might do that, man. I might do that. That's a big game. I can't lie because I really do. I might RB plays. Yes, I am. That's funny. Yeah, I am. Yeah, if Spurs get to the If Spurs get to the final, that's really bad for my FPL team. Because that's going to be such a bad double. Like, who am I even going to bring in my team? And wait, what's the double going to be again? Manchester United and Fulham. That stinks. I mean, Manchester United and Fulham away for a double. And it's Spurs as well. Like, who would I even go for? I ain't getting Son. Not got the money for that. I could go Kulusevski. I mean, they do have Ipswich and City after that, and they do well against City usually, and Ipswich is a good fixture, but it's just a bit dead. It's just, I really need Liverpool to win, man. I swear, if Liverpool bottle this, I'm going to be... Nah, man, I'm going to be fuming. I'm going to be fuming. Diaz, Wissa, or Gakpo? And Mbeumo. I would go... That's tough. I think I go Gakpo and Mbeumo. Yeah, Gakpo and Mbeumo. You know what though? I got a feeling that everyone's going to Gakpo for this double, and now Diaz. It's going to be Diaz's turn now to hit his run of form, and Diaz is going to start scoring. I just bet you that's going to happen. Salah is predicted more points in game week 24 than game week 25. Fair enough, but I don't usually use that really to make my decision. From what I see and from what I watch, I think the combination of Wolves and Aston Villa is much better for Salah as opposed to Bournemouth and Everton away. So yeah, I'm happy ignoring triple captain Salah this week. All the big creators are playing chips, but it's not the right time. Yeah, literally everyone is playing triple captain assistant manager, but for me, I just don't. I'm not really a fan. Well, obviously everyone's team is different. If I only had 2 Liverpool players right now, there would be a good chance I'd be playing AM on slot. But because I've got 3, I'm not removing any of my Liverpool players just to bring in slot. It doesn't feel like it's worth a transfer for me. And in terms of triple captain, fingers crossed Liverpool win. And if they do, I'll use it next week. But yeah, a lot of people are playing chips, which is probably why I'm going to get a red arrow this week. Do Wolves versus Villa. We want some entertainment. I might. To be fair, there's a solid chance I probably will. But yeah. Rodgers or João Pedro? Rodgers, 100%. Just go for the safe option of Salah triple captain. Nah, no way, man. I'm not getting sucked in. Who should I bench? Gordon, Rodgers, or Wood? Ooh. Ay. Probably bench Gordon. Yeah, I'll probably bench Gordon. Am I doing any watch longs later? Potentially, but definitely tomorrow. Definitely on Sunday. Why am I not using a chip? It's just doesn't suit my team. Don't want David Moyes. Can't get to Onslaught. And prefer next week for triple captain. So, yeah. What chat am I reading? I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, bro. On my YouTube channel. So I'm predominantly reading that chat instead. Yeah, FPL Ryan on YouTube. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Wait, 1 more minute already? Oh my days, that was quick. Let me just make sure. Yep, Salah captain. Cool. Gabriel, Mazraoui, Mateta. Yep, happy days. Well. Yep, there we go, man. There we go. Royal Rumble winning predictions. I do not watch wrestling. The gap is going to be so big. Allison, goalkeeper, Hall-Trent. What do you think about my team? Salah, Palmer, Bomo, Rodgers, Wissam, Mateta. Solid team, to be fair. Solid team, the 4-1. It's a solid team. Right, I think we are. Yeah, we're locked in. We locked in, chat. We locked in. It was a much more chill stream today. No panicking, no craziness. Yeah, man, a chill stream. Now let's just. You know what? The thing I'm nervous about is if Liverpool don't double next week. Oh my god! I just wish I knew. Because let's say Liverpool don't double next week, I would have played my triple captain this week. So yeah, it's just all it's tough. But yeah, man, it's been a chill one today, man. Potentially, guys, I might be doing a watch long later, so make sure you guys do stay tuned for the watch long later. Wolves versus Aston Villa. But yeah, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. But yeah, man, good luck to everyone. If you're playing a chip, good luck to you. If you're playing David Moyes, even though I think it's a poor choice to play David Moyes, good luck to you. But yeah, man. Should I make Iriola assistant manager? Bro, the deadline has passed, my guy. The deadline has passed, bro. But yeah, man, we are locked in. We are locked in. I'm gonna have a look at what all the other like content creators have done. I'm actually interested to see if they've played any chips or not. But yeah, this week is gonna be carnage, man. You know what? I'm actually praying for a Leicester win. I'll be honest. I just, oh man, I really hope Leicester win, because everyone that's gone for David Moyes assistant manager, I'm just like, bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? So yeah, I'm hoping Leicester win or get a draw from that game. But yeah, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you do smash a like on the on the stream, sub to the channel if you haven't already, all that good stuff, man. I might be back later for a stream, but if not, I'll definitely be back tomorrow for Brentford versus Spurs and Man United versus Palace. So yeah. But there's a decent chance. There's a decent chance I do a watch along later anyway for Wolves Aston Villa. But just make sure you got post notifications turned on, just to keep an eye out if I do. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream there. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck for game week 24, and I'll see you guys either later today or tomorrow for a watch along. So yeah, man, peace out, and let the carnage begin. Let the carnage begin, man. It's gonna be wild. It's actually gonna be wild. I'm telling you. It's going to be wild, man. So, yeah, let's just see what happens, man. But, yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next one, man. Peace out.